What's going on, guys? It's Joe from JLW Games coming at you with another Madden Ultimate Team episode, and today we are going to be going into head-to-head seasons again, and we're going to see if we can continue our undefeated streak. We're 3-0, and now we have a team here. Looks a little bit evenly matched. It looks like he's got a bit of advantage over me, but I am going to see what we can do. So here we go. This is the opening drive. He's on offense. He got the ball first. So let's see what we do on defense. He's going to drop back to pass on this play. He is going to get a huge gain, and my guys cannot make a tackle worth for nothing, and he gets on the board immediately in front of us. So later in the game, here I am on offense. Let's see what I can do on offense. I can pick up a first down. No, I am going to fumble the football. He recovers on defense, and this is a terrible start for this game. So here we are on defense again. He's got great field position. Let's see what he does with his field position here. Can I get a stop on defense? No! He's going to get the first down, and he's going to be on the 10-yard line. So here we are, 2nd and 8 now. On the 8, he's going to score a touchdown, run it right in, and he is up 2 touchdowns on me. Remember, we're undefeated, and here we are losing 14-0 in the first quarter. Here I am back on offense. This is a 3rd and 9 play, and I am going to drop the pass. He cannot haul it in. It's going to be 4th down, and I can't do anything. So here we are. He's back on offense again. His next following drive, he's driven down the field again. He's going to hand the football off. I am not going to get anywhere near him. He gets down to the 1. He's going to do the hurry-up offense. My defense can't do anything here. This is before halftime, and he's going to score here, and he's going to go up 21-0. I end up losing the game by a big amount. I didn't even finish recording because it wasn't worth recording. It was just no highlights for me whatsoever. We take our first defeat, so we are going to be heading into our second game and see if we can't bounce back after having a loss. Our first loss, and now we're 3-1. We just got completely annihilated in that game there. So we have to do something different on this next game, and hopefully maybe we can create some positive plays and move on from that really bad game. So here we are in our next game. We're 3-1 now. We finally fall to defeat after 4 games. So it took 4 games before our first loss. And look at this, I am outmatched. He has 3 90s players up against my 80s players. So he's going to have the advantage with the cards-wise, but that means we're just going to have to play smart football. So here is the opening kickoff for this. He's the Dolphins uniform. I got the Chiefs, of course, and we're going to try and bounce back after that terrible loss against that last team last week. So this week, we're going to be a little bit more confident, hopefully, and see what we can do. So this is going to be his opening drive, and I didn't make this cut at all because my defense was awesome here to start this game. So let's just check this out. Just check this out. So on defense, he's got 1st and 10 on the 25-yard line. That's where he's going to start. He's got Derek Carr at quarterback. How can I match up against Derek Carr as his quarterback? I'm on defense, and here we go. My defense is going to start off. He's going to start off with a run with LaDainian Tomlinson, and he's going to get a quick first down and a pretty big gain on the first play of the game. But my defense adjusts here, and we are going to get some stops, hopefully. So here we go. He's got a first down off the first play. He's got LT in the backfield. That's just ridiculous against my defense. And he's got Derek Carr quarterback. That's huge. And he's going to go back to LaDainian Tomlinson, but I'm all over it this time on his first carry on his second carry here in this drive. So now that's 2nd and 10. Now our defense has a little momentum after making a big stop on first down. So now it's 2nd and long. We'll see what he does. Looks like he's changing plays, maybe doing some adjustments, and he's going to pass, and I stop him just short of the first down, and it's going to be 3rd down and 3 from the 45-yard line. So he gets a big chunk of yards there, about 7 yards on that throw and catch. And now it's 3rd and 3. My defense has to do something. Maybe we can get a stop on 3rd down and get the ball back first to start the game. That's what we're hoping. Just remember, that's what we're hoping here. It's 3rd and 3. He's on the 45-yard line. Derek Carr under center. Is he going to run the football or pass it? That's a big question here. He's got LT in the backfield, but he's also got Derek Carr as quarterback. So it's going to be a pass, play action, and I am all over it. I get the sack, and we are going to force the punt. So we get the ball right here early. So great start for the defense. Now I got to answer on offense, and this is not a good start. Incomplete pass. Couldn't get it to my receiver. It was probably a bad decision on my part anyways. So now we're facing a 2nd and 10 from the 37-yard line. Not bad field position. We need to score points and get some momentum on our side to get the game started. And that's how this is going to start. A sack on 2nd and 10 to make it 3rd and 16. How on earth are we going to pick up 16 yards now? That's not how we need to start on offense. Your defense gets you a stop. You gotta answer with some points on offense and keep momentum on your side. So here we are on 3rd and 16. I have to go deep here. No option. So I'm gonna throw it, and it's going to be intercepted. I had to take a shot, but it just did not get there. It was a bad decision. I shouldn't have probably done it, and now he's going to have excellent starting field position. He drives down the field to the 1, and as you can think, or as you can guess, he's going to easily walk into the end zone for the touchdown with LaDainian Tomlinson. And now, just like that, we're down 7-0. All right, maybe I can do something on offense this time. Maybe I'm going to throw it. But I'm going to get sacked on 3rd and 17 to make it a long punt, 4th and 29. So we're going to have to punt it away here. He's going to get the return. Does some ridiculous moves here. And look at those moves. And my punter cannot catch up. And he's going to score on the punt return for a touchdown. And we just like that, we're down 2 touchdowns. I cannot believe it. 3rd and 10 again for me on my next drive. I can't connect. And just like that, he's going to get the ball back. So now with down to about 2 minutes remain in the half, he's going to throw incomplete. And it's 2nd and 10. My defense has to come up big to stay in this game, just period. If we want to stay in this game, we've got to make something happen. So our defense has played pretty well, but they've given up a touchdown. And then the second touchdown was on a punt return. So now I'm just hoping for a big play. Carr drives, and it's intercepted. That's just what we needed to get momentum on our side. But can we do anything with it? So here is later on that drive, 3rd and 6 now. I face myself in a lot of 3rd down situations in this game, and that happened a lot. A lot of sacks. 4th and 14. So I'm going to have to punt it away, and he gets all the way in field goal range right before halftime. And just pretty much makes this game out of reach by halftime, and that's it. So we lose again, 2 straight games, and so I'm just going in here and playing some solo challenges after some frustrating losses there. We had some frustrating losses, and now I'm just going to try and get some momentum back by doing some easy challenges and trying to get back. So this is one of the rewards challenges. We have to play against Carolina. We're down by 2 points, and we got to go down and win the game. So that's our goal here. So on this drive, we have to go down, at least get a field goal. So later in the drive, we get down the field, and I'm going to hand off here to Marshall Falk. And we're in pretty good position just to kick a field goal and take the win and win the solo challenge. I just had to get out and complete some passes, get some yards gained on the ground, get some of my confidence back. You know, I always get some confidence when I play a lot of computers and just ace against them, and just kind of, you know, regroup, because now we won our first 3 games, and now we have lost 2 straight. We're on the bridge of a collapse in our season. We had a great start to the season, and you know, we went down and lost 2 straight games. And I will say, I did score points in both games. I did not get shut out, so that is good, but I didn't even get close to winning. I think the first game I lost 49-14 or something like that, and the second game, the last game, I lost like 27-3 or something like that. I only scored a field goal, and that was on the last play of the game too. I was gonna try and get something out of it. So here we are going down, and I completed this first challenge, and then the second challenge actually got me a little bit on the edge of my seat, because we had to go with against the Jaguars, and I'm not good on defense, so we had to go down and actually play a little defense, but my defense didn't do so hot. Maybe that's our issue. We need to start playing a little bit better on defense. And maybe I just need to get some better players on defense and maybe upgrade the defense just a little bit. You know, I had the thoughts of getting a different quarterback. We have long shot Dan Marino right now. He's the best quarterback, but I want someone just a little bit more mobile. I like quarterbacks that can run. So I've been thinking about maybe picking up someone like Alex Smith, where he's not super slow. He can run the football a little bit, but he can still throw as well. So this next challenge, they go down the field and you got to hold them on defense, and I don't do that right off the bat. They score a touchdown just to get going, and I'm like, man, what am I going to do now that I'm on offense? Now I have to score within like 30 seconds, at least a field goal to make it go into overtime. And I tried to go down and get the touchdown as best as I could. So I had to get some big plays fast. We still had 3 timeouts remaining, and again, I just went to solo challenges to try and get me a little bit more momentum back and confidence back in my team, because I lost a lot of confidence in my season after those 2 straight losses. So, and not just 2 straight losses, I got my butt kicked. I'm not gonna lie. So again, I'm not the greatest Madden player in the world, but you know, I do have a little bit of skills in some aspects. I'm a very almost like a game manager, I would say. I don't take too many risks very often. I don't throw deep very often, and I usually do a lot of checkdowns. And I do a lot of drag routes and different things like that. Some slants, some very short yardage stuff. And my style is, very long drives to keep it out of the hands of the other offense. That's kind of like my goal, is to keep them out of offense for as long as possible. And as you can see, we get a big play there, and I don't want to risk it, so I'm going to go ahead and take the 3 points and go into overtime and take my chances in overtime for the rest of the game, because I don't want to take my chances in losing and having to restart the challenge. So, but anyways, we got a little bit of confidence back, because I was a little bit nervous, and he icing the kicker here, and I never really like this because of how it makes it disappear, and it makes it harder. But we get the 3 points, no problem, and we're heading to overtime. So all we have to do now is go down and score, but they win the toss, so they're going to get the ball first. But thankfully, our defense held them here, and here's a 3rd and 10 that they came in. And I'm all over it. I get the sack, and I'm like, at that point, I knew the game was pretty much over. I just had to get the ball back in my on offense. So here goes Dan Marino, and they pinned us back pretty deep on the punt. So we're going to have to drive pretty far down the field. And mind you that the overtime period only is 4 minutes long. So there's only like 2.5 minutes of play. So we have to go down and drive pretty much almost the length of the field just to get this win. So Dan Marino's going to drop back. He's going to roll out just a little bit and a little bit late on that throw. And it's an incomplete pass. We're going to head into 2nd and 10 now and regroup on this next play. So I was thinking about getting a new running back as well. As much as I like Marshall Faulk, he hasn't been my favorite card so far. And I'm trying to get some guys that play just a little bit better offensively and just that works to my style just a little bit better. And, you know, sometimes you don't have to go just by overall. You have to go by which cards you like to use overall. So that will help you win the most. So in my style, I like a lot of fast players because I feel like it's very handy against the man coverage when there is man coverage and the drag routes. So if you have like drag routes, they cannot keep up with the guys. So it's like instantly open to them. So here goes Parker all the way down the field to around the 17-yard line, and that was pretty much the clincher there that I was going to pretty much take this home, hopefully, if I can just get a couple of good plays and get in the end zone and just end it here. So anyways, again, kind of like a downer episode where we couldn't get anything going, but we ended it on a high note by going down the field here. And we get down to the 2 and just trying to build some confidence back up so we can maybe get back into the season on head-to-head and maybe get some couple wins and get into the playoffs. We still need 4 wins to get in the playoffs, so I still have high hopes. After the 3, we've won 3 straight games, and we've lost 2 straight. So I just handed off to Marshall Faulk, and that does it for that. And thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully we'll have some more luck next time on the next episode. But thanks so much. Have a great day and an even cooler tomorrow. Goodbye.